Rainollon here. Today is another build showcase and it's the Quellor. So let us immediately start. Starting with the mods I'm using. Mods I'm using for the Quellor are Vile Acceleration, which gives you a lot of fire rate, lowers your damage, but it's not that big of a deal. Rim Rounds, Cold and Stash Chance, Malignant Force, Toxin Stash Chance, Toxin and Cold give you Viral, Vital Sense, critical damage, Gallon's Chamber, Multi-Shot, Gallon Zap, Stash Chance, and Direct Damage status on target, Gallon Scope, critical chance while aiming, and Internal Bleeding. When we proc Impact, we have a chance to proc Slash. And I will talk about this mod very soon. For the Exos Weapon Adapter slot mods, I will highly recommend going for Vigilant Supplies for the ammo economy and enhancing your crits. It's quite good. For the Arcane, I find Deadhead, for me personally, by far the best in slot. On precision headshot kills, you get 120% increased damage, stacks out 3 times, so that's 360%, plus 3% headshot multiplier, and weapon recall. All these stats are really good for this weapon. For the passive, Alternative Fire charges a short-range cold blast capable of piercing enemies. This alt fire is really good, and I will talk about this alt fire very soon. Stats, fire rate, really good. Magazine size is pretty good. Maximum ammo is fine. Reload speed is not that good. Accuracy high. Trigger is auto. It's pretty much LMG. Punch 2.5, which means you can pierce through one enemy. Riven Dispo is really good. There are plenty of good Rivens for this weapon. Me personally, if I have one, I will definitely go for or use critical chance, critical damage, multi-shot. For me personally, that's by far the best in slot. Critical chance is not that great, but we're still going to focus on critical chance. Crit multi is also below average. We're still going to focus on crit multi. Stash chance, very good. And total damage is fine. So the alt fire stats are completely different. So from a automatic LMG style weapon turns into a delayed charge shot system, which is amazing. Charge time is 0.63, which is really good. Fire rate is 1.9. It has the exact same magazine size, same reload. It has a damage fall off, which is not that big of a deal. You're going to be up close to enemies when you shoot this weapon. Critical chance is really good. Crit multi is also really good. Stash chance is fine. And total damage is really good. So, why am I using Internal Bleeding? So, Internal Bleeding, what it says here, Impact Status Effect has a 35% chance to apply slash effect. Plus 2 times 2 when fire rate is below 2.5. So, that's 70%. This alt fire has a guaranteed chance to proc impact every time. Has a 100% chance to proc impact. And the fire rate on this thing is 1.9, which is below 2.5, which means we have a 70% chance pretty much all the time to proc slash, which is really good and also a really powerful slash because this weapon has a massive crit multi with a really high crit chance and a really high total damage. You're going to see some huge slash procs. So this is really good. In my opinion, it's a must-have for this weapon. So yeah, stat-wise, for both the charge system and the regular shots are fine. These are the stats, passive, the mods, and the arcane, and time for me to show you in game. So how does the Quellor work? It's a automatic LMG. You just shoot. That's pretty much it. How does the alternative fire work? It's the middle mouse. You shoot a plasma. The pierces infinite enemies. It has infinite body punch too, which is quite nice. And I think it consumes 50 per shot. Yeah, 50 per shot. It's really powerful. I'm going to show you very soon. But now I'm going to show you against enemies. I'm going to spawn level 200, Steel Path, or Kimberly Group dudes. Kill the butchers to get the deadhead stacks. There we go. Now I'm going to shoot the heavy gunner. Bombard. So the regular shots are kind of fine. They kind of fall off and requires a lot of bullets to kill. But this is the alt fire. Yep. This is the alt fire right here. Yep, this is a slash proc. 131,000. 61,000. Yep, dead. You can also headshot with this thing. This plasma shot. What is it? Nearly, I think I saw 720,000. Now imagine this thing with stripping armor and adding buffs. Heavy gunner. 563,000 slash proc. Jesus Christ, this thing procs some ridiculous slash proc. Yeah, that's nearly 1,000,000. There you go, 1,000,000. So now imagine you use like Mirage, for example. For example, you can use any other buffer Warframes and add all of this. You can see some stupid numbers. And now we easily do 1,000,000. 8,000,000 right there. I think I saw 50,000,000, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it's just stupid. The alt fire is one of the biggest reasons why I use this weapon. I think a lot of other people. It's really powerful. It's like Arcaplasma on steroids. It's disgusting. This is a really underrated weapon. It hits like a truck. It has really good clear because of the alt fire. It doesn't fall off at all. Like, you can usually do all content with the alt fire. It even eats some bosses. The only problem I have with the alt fire is the adaptation bosses. Like fighting the Arcane boss. It's so annoying, that adaptation system. It just makes a lot of weapons miserable. But overall, for like 99% of the content, the alt fire is just going to one-shot everything. And if it doesn't one-shot, the slash proc will. So I will highly recommend going for this weapon. It's quite good. It's generally one of the best LMGs in this game. And so yeah, that's my Quellor build. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and see you all next time. Thank you.